my baba jaro kula imbacha danuna shi TV. Yimani amkela ka the channel that matters. The channel that matters the most. Yimanyana. Walava, awulabi. It is wow. The only channel that matters to watch in the I'm very contained and very calm. And so the sun sense I go look at video I'm not being emotional, it's a character wise. That's why I'm gonna fucking at the thumbnail. The only thing I'll put is clickbait. And blah 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 I missed the post, but I also want to put this thing Chavi na Manyangatsi, as much as it's more like it needs better and comment because na accuse wako nte Manyangatsi igwala, so these are comment Manyangatsi igwala. You shouldn't have apologized. Yes, I still maintain that you shouldn't have apologized. The apologize was not worth. It was nothing because it didn't build anything. How do you apologize and then he must be treated as a puppet? So that's why I said Manyangas shouldn't have apologized. Even today, I still say that Mr. Paul said a lot of shitty things, lot of nonsensical things. I wrote all about people. Has he ever apologized for that? He never did. No one has ever apologized to him as well. So why Manyangas has to apologize when he say negative things about him? He has said a lot of unnecessary things. So while on that, so another comment that Chavi se Manyangatsi. I'm not a fan of Chavi per se in terms of me trusting him. So in a sense that I made a video about him. Pretended I bashed him out. I made a video about him lying how they were out. My brother, they didn't tell the truth. I bashed him out, and even in this case, I don't give you the truth. I'm giving you my honest point of view, the way this one's actually saw, not just to favor someone. So I want to put this view across as much as I sympathize with Manyangatsi because I'm more like in the same crew, like in the same space. Lo aku lovula munhu wa ka munghana lonene swilo leswi nga vula hi Manyangatsi hinkwaswo a nga ta endliwa leswiya. He missed the post. So I think we are in the rejected side of the industry. That's why I hlangana swilo swo fana na sweswo. But we are in for it. So Manyangatsi ngoma leya yi endliwe hi February. He was aware of the song. Mr. Possible marito man'wanyana ka conversation ya yena Manyangatsi ya ku ntiva swilo swa ku tala what to show indeed the song was them. And then subsequent to that, I think as analysis or as analysts or as information, we believe so we just comment on the current situation. So man, but yeah, noted. So believe so Mr. posted an interview with Chavi CMC when Chavi was still branding the next show. Like it was next in the evening and next during the day. And next year the interview you were during the day and next year the fans you were during at night because the fans are always available. But requesting and participated at that time. So that was June leswi nga endleka loko Manyangatsi a fika comment a ku ri lihlanganyana I vula mina wa hanya or wa tamba something like that. And then it doesn't matter ku ri swilo leswiya Mr. Post I byele hi Chavi hi Maraj why now un'wana na un'wana loko a endla interview as an interviewer you always dig so that to get more ratings. So a nga va swi endli Chavi swa okay Manyangatsi diri wa hanya ne Manyangatsi leswi a nga swi DM-anga. It was not a private information. A ku nga ri mhaka ya ku u chava ku swi vula because look a leve swi nga vuriwi a fane a byele vanhu van'wanyana. Mr. Post has a lot of fans va nga va n'wi dyini van'wana va n'wi byela o Chavi a n'wi byeli o Maraj a n'wi byerile man twisisa. Loko Maraj a n'wi byele or Chavi a n'wi byele, u n'wi byela in a sense ya ku va lava ku kuma ti-viewers. Swi normal swilo sweswo, even if mehe no tshama na loko ni va na interview na let us say na Cynthia Mafeng, I will dig more, like maybe ka relationship ya yena Solly Makam, just to create controversy, that's so that I can get ratings and get relevant. Baba, swi normal swilo sweswo. So for the public ku va ku Chavi i xavise Manyangatsi, honestly I don't believe that, because ngoma I recall before Manyangatsi, before Chavi na Mr. Pozovana interview. So it's not about me defending Chavi or some sort of a thing, but I personally believe that he didn't. If he did, there is a person who's so close, to Manyangatsi and Chavi. That dama man dimani wanya ka Nkambule. Man, dimani wanya man. Ya kufana majuli man ya koma man. So if there is someone who might have sold Manyangatsi, dimani la Nkambule nzeni wana kankuba na revele vitrayo. You want ya koma ndafaka picture ayo la kumtaiba. Dimani la yi close na Chavi close na Manyangatsi. So if kuna munhu anga ta va xavise Manyangatsi, i that guy wa ka Nkambule. Baba, a ni ri here no vula ku if ku nga va ku ri na munhu loyi a nga ta va xavise Manyangatsi is this one, a nga close na mani, a nga close na Manyangatsi, a tlhava close na Chavi. Because I remember this other day loko Chavi a ve na next show na Majambu, a ri na lowa Dinhloko va ri mani ra ka Mdavula mani, lowa Dinhloko i wa mina Mackenzie, a ri record man baba. So and I don't know are there because for Solly Makam or are there for Chavi, but he was in that group, so that's what I can tell. But because in Tamakule Navan, I might have much more information, but that's my view. The song was made in Feb, the interview was in June, so it's practically impossible for Chavi to have sold Manyangatsi, for me, from where I'm sitting. And I haven't seen a statement that accused Manyangatsi said Guru Chavi Angang. Why? Because logically, I think you will agree with me on this one. He move like track 8 Mr. Post. This never go shibula track 8 Mr. Post as much as Delela DrJoe Shirimani and before DrJoe Shirimani, Amubita Willie, it's like a query. Angihleleli kamdala swilo leswi hi swin'wana leswi hi faneleke hi swi languta ngopfu and hi swi nyika and a fair opinion. Loko Mr. Post a suka ka team Shirimani, u voni ku sukisa yini na yini and whatever the case may be, va hambanini, right? And then DrJoe i lwe na Matshwanga, va hambana, ya fika teka Mr. Post a fika tirha na DrJoe, loko a tirha na DrJoe va hambana, and then DrJoe a tlhelela na a tlhelela Matshwangeni. Loko a tlhelela Matshwangeni, ni kombela ku yi khoma kwalano. My advice again to Nomonde Roger, Nomonde Roger must be careful of what she says about who. She's she's an abusive woman. She lacks emotional intelligence. She lacks humanity. The only song that she usually gets featured, it's song Lady Bifago, DrJoe, and others. And that you are cutting off your relationships. It's not like you are baking. You also say so we need some minzeko swinavunganganya, because minzeko usually I tirhisa ku nwa byala bya vukanyi, and as much as yi tirhisa byela swa vukanyi swi nga swa ndhavuko, mara hi xitata hi kuma laha ku nga na swikwembu lani leswi ni nga swi observe me ni kulele mutini wa swikwembu phalavora ka vahanu ku na mindzheko yi kona, mara ka mimiti leyin'wana mi lava xavisaka vukanyi va tirhisa swikari, mara ka hana ku nwiwa hi mindzheko because hi le ngangeni. So i swin'wana swa ku Nomonde Roger must be careful of what she does, because u hundzuka nghwadla ya music, because ni n'wi vona a fika a teka picture yin'wanyana na DrJoe Shirimani, a tlhela a fika a posta ku DrJoe Shirimani u byela munhu ku munhu i madlokonya, u heta u tlhe u phinda futhi a byela munhu ku i mthanga or some sort of a thing, and then u tlhe u va na matimba ya ku a teka photo na yena. Mara one thing I know i ku she's cutting off the people should be working with to enlarge a career. Don't be misled, xa swi kota ku yimbelela, xo va na vuhlangi ngopfu. Wa n'wi vona munhu loko u byela na yehe ku mi swi vulavulaka a swi hlangani, yo vulavula as a 3-year-old person, and wo langutele munhu wa 50 wa like 21-year-old person. So swa tikanyana swo fana sweswo. So track leya Mr Potts, he speaks on a point of being hurt by DrJoe Shirimani ngoba a tlhelele ka vaheza lavaya. Why ni vula sweswo na? As much as you shouldn't have done that, but also we should also look at the point ya ku demand i vulavula hi ku i twe ku vava, demand i vulavula hi ku i twa nga ku DrJoe a yo n'wi xavisa. Mara ni tshame ni ma vula marito lama loko ni nga hembi ni ku Mr Potts a tirhisiwa ku lwa na matshanga ku nga Benny Mayengani na Prince Rangani. So a tirhisiwa ku lwa na vanhu lava ku a kota ku va relevant at the point in time a nga wi, because he did not have Mr Potts. Like whether you are a fan of DrJoe or not, DrJoe should be history by now. Mara these beef things swi nga endla ku a va relevant. I don't want to say is ni always a ni la ku tirhisa rito rin'wanyana khensa ku sa ni ri tirhisanga, mara he's this guy who always looks for to be on one side of the story. Like once a hambana Mr Potts i suka hala ya kombela rivala la vuyisa matshanga, and then swi twa ku Mr Potts a yo tirhisiwa man twisisa. So for me, I don't blame Posa for making that song, I just blame him for making beef the entire album. That's why every time that guy releases something, I just in my hate for him just increases. That's not a lie. My hate for Mr. Post increases daily as anytime as he releases something. Like if it was on 35%, now it's on 92. And it just keep on increasing because he doesn't give us anything. He just give us beef. As much we get views because of his beef, but it's not building him anything. You can't document such music. You can't say we want there's a musician here listen to his nonsensical thing. Mara, I kind of also feel like he's improving in terms of saying not mentioning someone's name, especially ka track 8 nga xikhomela xa machayini man twisisa. So that's my view on that matter. And he must also not be a coward. Why is he becoming a coward? Why is he going out live and saying I did not beef Manyangatsi, Lovaniki information are wrong? I said no, stand up for your own shit, because now you are becoming this type of a beef prostitute that doesn't have a direction, who is scared of anything. If you're not scared of anything, stand for your matters, stand for it, say yes, no beefing, so what? You must say it. You can't say an beefang yena an ga beefing suku baloyi what. Stand for your own shit, baba. Stand for it, stand for it. Anyway, I don't really like it. So my overall reaction to track number 8, Mr. Post speaking out of anger, out of being hurt, and just so you painful so wrong. And that was after you want them ya theater ya kam ga lo FM ya FKI kombela ku rivaleliwa va Benny Mayengani na Prince Rangani ka leswi nga, after he has invested so much energy ka ku lwa na Benny Mayengani, because va ri loko va famba Team Shirimani's purpose was not to produce music, was to do what Posa is doing now. A ku ri ku beefa Benny Mayengani, a va yi endlela swa ti beef, and then Mdala yi fike yi cinca. Mara Mdala is very good with building a character from someone. So loko mi kwatini mina ze mi ku bow. That's my reaction to the song. I don't blame Posa for doing that song, honestly. Mr. DrJoe needs to get his game right, this thing right. Anyway, that guy knows the game. He has been there, hence he plays the way he plays. He knows the game. Aye.